City Chiefs taking on the New York Jets. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Right away, they'll change the look. In motion right is Wilson. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Already here, they'll audible to something else. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. And incomplete to open things up.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Rodgers wants to change the look. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Jets on 3rd down. 41 yards. On 1st down, Rodgers. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 4. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. On 1st down, Mahomes. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Back to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete as well.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, all right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 48 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33 as they've got it as we resume action. That one a first down pickup of 8. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Completes it to Hardman. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. 26. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
26.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Swinging this out wide. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Here's Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Mahomes now on first down.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
Gonna look deep here for Pacheco.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
71 yards.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Now 3rd down and 7.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On 4th down, here's the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt for the Jets.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
And with a 21-0 lead already, no need really to take any unnecessary risks.
Mahomes now on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes to throw on second down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Mahomes again here on second and 10. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes to throw once more. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Now they'll change things up. Mahomes going to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 28-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
In motion left, Hardman. Rodgers now on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. George Karlaftis able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. And he's brought down. Can't do It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Pacheco once again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
Hey, 626.
To throw is Rodgers. On 1st and 10. Open man here is Conklin. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 34. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. And they're going to speed things up here. Rodgers now on 1st down. And a quick throw here that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And now they'll audible to something else. They'll run with Hall. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And not a good time for the sack on 2nd and goal. A loss of 6. And now it's 3rd down. To throw is Rodgers. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Jets are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Again, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
At the 41-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Right away, they'll change the look. Right to the air is Mahomes.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
75 yards.
And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5. 88.
Now Rodgers.
He finds Wilson.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. They'll try the middle with Cook. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Rodgers wants to change the look. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Rodgers going to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. No hesitations, they go right back to Kelsey. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. From midfield, here's Mahomes. This one is caught. It's Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 more yards there and another first down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's hard to get out of that mindset, isn't it? And look, let's face it, we can always lock in on the skill position, guys. Those big fellas up front, they're really making this offense go early in the game.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelsey, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Back-to-back sacks have this place in a frenzy as they line up again, 3rd and long now. And now an audible here into something else. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Wilson with it, complete. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. It's brought in by Wilson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Rodgers now on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a give running right, it's Cook. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Dalvin Cook, a 21-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are back within a score. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. Room here to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. On 1st down, Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing is Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Zerline's kick is up and through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Mahomes now on first down.
Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I'll agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
On second down, here's Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing now is Rodgers. That's to his running back, complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Straight ahead is Hall. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Again, it's Cook. And Cook will get in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets use the short field to get in for 6. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's got a man, complete. There he goes again. Touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 76 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down.
And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Moore, the man in motion.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
He finds Moore in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs on 1st and 10 at their own 16. Moore, the man in motion. Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
When Mahomes sees something, he'll change the play.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And now they'll shift things around.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his running back out of the backfield. A big play there for KC. And even 50 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. And again, it's Mahomes. This one is caught. It's Moore. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there at 22.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Now here's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. On 1st down, Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. Handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Four yards the pickup. 1st down. Now Mahomes going to shift him around. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Now they try with Pacheco. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.